Finally, time for the update on the HKparts.net 18 round magazines, aka the +3 extension. I've had these magazines for give or take about a year, and I've put a couple hundred rounds through each of them. They're running strong so far. These are the only two 18 rounders I have. My wife has the first generation. These are the second or 1.5. I'm not sure if HKparts has done any upgrades to the 18 round magazines since I've purchased them. They look the same. They don't have any screws on the bottom or anything like that. The Allen screws come from the top. So if they've changed it, I haven't tested those magazines yet. What I will say is I love the mags. They run great, zero reliability issues. I use this one as my reload, and I'm very, very happy with them. I will stock the 18s and the 20s. They're very, very nice, like the metal base plate, and generally how they run. There is one caveat to this though. You'll notice in the VP9, loads very easily, ejects easily, locks the slide to the rear. I can insert an 18 round magazine on a closed slide, rack it, chambers, no problem, right? Well, let me show you where there is a problem. If you have these magazines and you have a P30 or P30L, you're not going to have a good time. The reason I say that is empty magazine. You have to pop it really, really hard. I mean, it'll run and it locks the slide back, but listen to how it comes out. Doesn't sound right. Terrible. Whereas the 30 rounder made by HK Pro works just fine. Same with the X-Tech 20. It has a funny insertion because it's not really designed for the P30L, but it works and it comes out normal, right? Unfortunately, it's not the same story for this magazine. I actually have this in my bag. It's my backup pistol, so if I have to get back to the vehicle, this is in a backpack somewhere, and I rely on it. Jesus, I rely on it that way. So this is in, right? I popped it in super hard, and it's in there. It'll feed. But it comes out hard, even with a round down, it comes out hard. Well, I did it empty. And it will feed, and it will function and do everything you need it to do, and it will eject. Like when you hit the magazine release, it does come out, but it sounds very labored. So even with the slide back, it doesn't go in there. You kind of have to pop it, and then it auto forwards. I'm not really one of those people that cries over a gun auto forwarding. I love it when a gun auto forwards. Not like this though. This is very hard use auto forwarding. Not a fan, but it did feed, and it will continue to function, but it's very laborious. So, do I recommend the HKparts.net magazines? Yes. I'm going to be buying at least 8 to 18 more of them, both for myself and my wife to use. We both carry VP9s, and they run as intended in the VP9. So, can you use these in a P30? Yes, if you smack it really, really hard. Do I recommend that? No, I don't. I'll do it if I have to. I'm not going to do it continually. And when you see me run the P30L in the future, and any P30Ls or P30s I have in the future, you won't see me running those 18 round magazines. When I run the VP9s, you'll be seeing them all the time. Great magazine, works very, very well, does not fit well in the P30s at all. So just keep that in mind when you're purchasing and running it. You can do it. I just don't know what it's doing to the internals of the gun, and I've done it more here than I have in the past just to show the issue. So I don't want to beat up my gun unnecessarily is essentially what I'm getting at. But anyways, this is the update for the HKparts.net magazine. 2 thumbs up, highly recommended. Definitely go pick them up. The 18s and the 20s are good to go, and you'll see a lot more of them. Thanks for watching. Take care of each other, stay safe, and support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America.